lot of people take drugs to get high. I have such natural ecstasy, and it's every human's birthright. We're meant to experience joy.
How does this man live? There's so many questions and unknowns.
I can never get tired of it because it's the best feeling I think a human can have. All we have to do is dance. All we have to do is dance, everyone. Let's dance.
My name is Sky, and I am fascinated by fascinating people. And if you've been watching my channel Sky Life for a while now, you'll know that I am totally obsessed with what it means to live a healthy, happy life. So there's this guy who I first noticed at a yoga festival called Bhakti Fest. He was barefoot with no shirt on, he had long dreadlocks, and every time I saw him, he would be dancing in a very noticeable way. I was told that he is known as Dancing David. Who is Dancing David?
He's a legend. Nobody really knows anything about him for sure, but he comes to every festival and does that dance.
My first thought was that this guy must be either crazy or on drugs. But noticing my own judgment and quick jump to assumptions about someone I don't actually know, I wondered if there may be more to his story. So I asked if I could spend a day with him to see how he lives his life. And he said yes. Dancing David is fascinating to me because he is somebody who I see just living life on his own terms fully. There are many questions I have about how he lives his life. Why? How does he make money? I think I was most curious about David because he is just always smiling. He's always happy. He's always dancing. How do you have that much energy, first of all? And second of all, are you on drugs? There's so many unknowns about this guy that I just need to get to the bottom of. This word hippie, it's so prevalent in our culture and has so many different connotations. David, to me, is like the definition of a hippie. Like if you looked up the word hippie in the dictionary, you would see a picture of Dancing David. Do you see him? He's literally on the sidewalk with no shirt, spinning around dancing right now. Oh, okay, okay. I'm just gonna do whatever you do today, okay?
All right.
What a welcome! Hello!
Hello.
All right, what do we have in store?
Let's just go meditate first. I'm David Starhart, and I want to inspire you to dance and pray and play all day. So I live in an RV, so I'm free to just let the spirit have its way with me every day, so I can spread as much light and love as I possibly can.
You want to show me around?
Okay. When I wake up, I go get in the cold shower.
He's on the cold shower game, guys.
Every hour, basically.
Is that how you get your energy?
Yeah, dancing and showering.
And then what?
My main thing is I just sit still and focus my attention within, and then my day is ordered from divine guidance from within.
Dancing David's divine guidance had us start our day with some eye gazing, also known as open eye meditation, and then some closed eye meditation.
Most of the world's problems are because we think we have to do something we don't. It's not soul related. But if we take all our energy and desire to focus spiritually, then the divine will show us what to do.
After that, it was time to dance and spin our way to a yoga class. We have arrived. Do you keep track of the time?
Not much. It's daytime.
Do you eat?
I try to go as long as I can without eating. And when I need to eat, I'll have a little bite of avocado. And when I need to eat again, I'll have some more avocado. I'll eat avocado like that until I need to eat something else, and then I might have a bite of hummus.
So you eat avocado and hummus, is that
And I have salad and green juices, mostly cucumber, celery.
So are we gonna eat avocado?
Can we?
Yeah, let's eat avocado. Your girl loves a good avocado.
I always have avocado.
You had one. Oh wow, we're just gonna
This is
dive
for you.
into this. Oh my gosh, thank you. You just ripped that thing open.
Cheers.
Cheers. This is ripe. So you always have ripe avocado on hand.
I always have a few ripe avocados on hand.
A few.
When did dancing become my way of life? When I found the Grateful Dead and there was a sea of people dancing. I was dancing even after they stopped playing music during the break. I couldn't stop moving. Since I awakened spiritually, it is like we have endless energy. Our soul has endless energy to give us and light to give us.
At this point, you may be wondering how old David is. I wanted to include it because I found it pretty impressive. But David asked me not to because he says that we are all just souls and age is just an illusion.
To release ourselves from the restraints of thinking about time will bring us all more peace and less suffering. Just simply because it's more peaceful not to think about time, not to rush, not to hurry.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
He just twirls his way to safety every time.
I have so many questions for you, but you want to eye gaze right now. How do you not blink?
You still have questions?
I have so many questions. I feel like you communicate on a different level than answering questions.
I prefer
To not talk.
to have a silent mind.
Have you always been this way?
Yeah.
Straight out of the womb? It seems like you are just thinking and operating on a completely different dimension. I know a lot of people can access these states through psychedelics, whether it's through LSD or mushrooms. Are you sober having these experiences, or do you do drugs?
Yes. I've been experiencing natural ecstasy like this for over 25 years. I'm amazed this body just keeps on producing it, and it happens within a few moments of me twirling around or meditating.
It seems like there is this dimension that is very real
Yeah.
to you
Mm-hmm.
and other people I've encountered. And I don't know if it is real or if this is just a fabrication of the own human minds.
Oh no, Sky. I've had, like I said, lightning bolts of energy rushing through me.
Right.
Couldn't have been a fabrication. It was actually taking me over. I couldn't do anything but feel it as much as I could.
For some people like yourself, it's easier to access those states. And for others, it's a lot harder.
I'm serious. If you really ask, you will have a spiritual experience like you haven't yet.
All right, well, I
Yeah.
guess I'm not asking hard enough. Do you follow a religion?
No, I just love God. Yeah, just religion of
So
love.
you call yourself spiritual?
Yeah.
I was wondering about this. Like, do you spend your day every day just doing basically what you want with your day? How do you live this life? I mean, it sure doesn't cost a lot of money.
Yeah, I devote some part of my day to looking for work, and I find work on Craigslist.
Doing like odd jobs
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I always had just enough, and sometimes I'm blessed to have more than just enough.
Do you ever get criticism from people in your life about needing to live in reality?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you get affected by criticism?
No, not much.
Teach me your ways.
No.
Like if you get a bunch of hate comments on this video, you don't care.
No.
No, we don't give a flying.
Yeah.
That's where I'm trying to get to. I don't want to care what people think of what I do and how I live my life.
I wouldn't say I'm happy all the time. I, like every human, is still taming my mind not to react negatively at all to anything that's occurring on the outside.
What is next in our day?
Let's go dance.
Dancing David had a few of his friends meet us to dance along the boardwalk, and it seemed like everywhere we went, he knew how to draw a crowd and get people to join in on the fun.
What are you guys grateful for? Here we go.
Sobriety, recovery,
life. I'm grateful for air in my lungs.
I'm grateful for life, and I'm grateful for your beautiful smile.
You guys are doing great out there.
Great, being survival, being alive, being here for everybody.
Everybody's always so afraid to be authentically them, and I feel like me expressing me authentically who I am, not caring what anyone thinks or any judgment of the way that I'm creatively expressing myself. I think that in some kind of way to some people, it brings them joy, and it is my joy to spread my joy because it is not mine to hold on to. It is for me to spread. So any way that I can possibly do that, I spread it. And dancing is one of my things that I love to do. I think so many of us feel as though when we're on this journey, we feel like we're alone, but we're not. We constantly hold our heads down, but if we look up, we'll be able to see the joy and peace in the world. So we're not alone is my message, and love is the answer. It's only love.
I won't look down at my feet. I will look up and I'll see just how lucky I am.
Let's take a dip. It's a good trip.
Getting high on our own supply.
Hey, now.
Hey. You're a little bit hesitant to get in the ocean.
Do you feel my resistance?
Yeah, a little bit.
We'll hold
Hey,
your
girl.
hand.
We'll all hold hands.
we'll all hold
Run
hands.
in together.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
The sun is almost down, and I feel like the day went by so fast. Do your days go by very fast?
Yes.
For sure, always.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
when you realize that time is an illusion, you just kind of live in each moment. Every moment is so full. And I'm not just positive Patty either. Like, I go through shit, but I choose to not sulk. I choose to realize this is happening. What am I to learn from this? Okay, great. Let me choose a different vibration, and I choose to be happy.
How do you deal with challenge in your life?
If I slow down and I don't make it any harder for myself, I can just be with it. And I try to embrace everything with love and just take it in. Then I go dance to let all the whatever it was, transmute.
You could continue all night if you wanted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can go and go and go and
Yeah.
go.
Easy, let it come, let the sister stars hit ya. Easy, let it come, cause we're so young, baby.
Although Dancing David remains a mystery to me in many ways still, any preconceived judgments or questions I had about him are irrelevant to how inspired I am by his ability to live life to the fullest and brighten people's day by just being himself. I can honestly say that this was the most fun day I've had in a while, and even though dancing in public was a little uncomfortable at first, once I surrendered to the moment, it was so freeing, and I definitely felt a natural high. Although I don't think I could live like this every day, the biggest lesson I learned from my day with Dancing David is that we all need to take time out of our lives to have fun and be fully present, whether it's dancing for no good reason or doing something that brings us real joy. I am leaving this day far more empowered to not care what others think and to embrace being fully myself. I want to give a huge thank you to David and his friends for welcoming me into their lives with open arms and sharing their joy with me. Hello, beautiful people. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you can join our Vibe Tribe, a global community of beautiful souls who are committed to living our healthiest, happiest lives. And if you were still unsure about this, yes, we vibe. For real though, if you were feeling the vibes in this video and you want to get yourself some new groovy dancing shoes, be sure to check out the sponsor of today's video, Yes We Vibe. I put a link in the video description for you, so be sure to use the code SKYLIFE at checkout for a buy one get one free on footwear and a free wall tapestry with your order. If this video got your vibe senses tingling, be sure to smash that like button and let me know what you thought in the comments below. And that is it for this episode of SKYLIFE. I want to thank you so much for watching, and remember, you have the power to thrive, you have the power to live your best life ever. I will see you next week. Bye!